If Lady Luck favors you, though...
What's KingBong? Tired.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Oh my god.
Why build it to look like you?
We've advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records and my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have
food
an
that
opportunity
needs to be thrown away.
Interact with him further.
Why?
But I'll admit I'm curious.
Food that
As a
I've eaten
parent
this
looking
week
for a
that's
child,
done, and I haven't
looking for the younger version
taken the
of me.
time to clean up yet because I'm fucking
What do
exhausted
you
all
think?
the time.
Do you think you could love him like you would a real boy?
Yo KB.
Yo Galaxy, what's up, brother?
Hits like.
Oh, thank you, man.
Cheers.
Seriously.
Yo, what's up,
You
Galaxy
really
of
believe
Vibes
you can
HRU?
That's
420 KingBong cheers
I suppose it
1758.
depends on how closely we've
420
managed to mimic
KingBong
human
cheers
behavior
num
and emotions. Yours is a unique
18676.
position. You may be the only one that's truly able to answer these questions right now. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean,
Hello, Mother. Enjoying your time here. This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
Knew something crazy like this was gonna happen, where whenever you finally get with your son that he's like 60 years old.
You think of me when you are all alone.
Excuse me.
waiting for you. Will prove untrue. Then what will I do?
What the hell is that supposed to be?
Maybe you'll set inside,
Clean globe?
wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me who come back again.
That's pretty wild.
The new
Strange
season of
places.
Fortnite is dope. The Mad Max collab.
Yeah, I heard about that. I saw them advertising a lot on it. I figure I might try it and, you know, give it a go.
Time now for some news from the Commonwealth, listeners. In an unexpected turn of events, the quaint little town of Covenant has turned up completely deserted.
Hello.
Details are sketchy, and by
What's up,
sketchy, I mean
Curiosity?
non-existent. The whole town.
Hello,
Have you
how are
tried
you?
the new update yet, or no?
KEYOCITY.
Those folks always sounded nice, so I do hope they're all safe, wherever they've gone to. If they suddenly turn up again someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on
I'm
Dank.
actually interested in it. It looks interesting
If
from the
there's someone
videos that I've
special in your
seen.
life, then this next song is for you. If there isn't, feel free to take this opportunity to resent the happy couples around you. Here's One More Tomorrow.
Fortnite?
Update of what? Fortnite.
Yep. Fortnite. They did an update, like Galaxy said. It's got like a Mad Max update or something that they did for it.
The new season.
Yeah, the new season, they're trying to act like it's something completely different. It was almost throwing me off. I was like, what is this Wicket that they're advertising? I was like, it looks like Fortnite. And then I saw one of the Fortnite skins. I was like, oh, that's the person from Fortnite. And then I kept looking. I was like, oh, wait a second. And then Fortnite popped up. I was like, oh, shit, this is Fortnite. Still strange, though. I think they're trying to get, like, their audience back in, or a new audience back in, or something like that.
They made a Fallout skin.
Fallout skin? They made a Fallout skin? What do you mean?
Yeah.
It looks like Fallout, or it is a Fallout. I watched this movie earlier called Brawl
The Armor
in
of
Cell
Fallout.
Block 99. Oh, the actual armor.
They turn power armor into a skin.
Oh, okay. That's strange. Check out this movie I saw earlier. I watched it just a little bit ago. Weird ass movie, man. But it is fucking hardcore. It gets hardcore towards the end. It starts out very bland and kind of boring.
Every once in a while, I see a man in that chair who could just as easily be on this side of the table.
That muscle's just for show. Helps me lift stuff.
Man of principle.
Relinquish it now.
You know the difference between right and wrong. And you have a moral compass. I knew before you told me that you got an American flag in your home, you probably got more than one. You're a patriot.
Don't tell me my business. I do things direct, and I have a system. Minimum freedom.
I'm not going to tell you anything you want to hear. And prison will give me plenty of time to look at guys I don't like.
This is a weird ass movie. It got fucking gory as hell. Like real gory. Stomps a dude's head off. Falls into a hole. Cheers, Galaxy. Cheers, Keo.
You got to access to
All right. A random closet.
to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread your
Looks like a safe, or like it's got two doors in it or something.
down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, don't anywhere, no in the art. What if they do? Just when everything looks so dark.
Just when
Cheers.
everything looks so dark.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown.
Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers num 18,677.
I don't know.
They weren't kidding.
Most of them have lasted long past the
Alright,
deadline.
time to spark, man. I have not had a chance to smoke at all
You can
today.
think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Must have find my fucking son.
I just wanted to find my son. Keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of the original survivors of the war. Our progenitors took refuge in the basement. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Ooh wee, jeez. Oof.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued? That is correct. That was my favorite one.
Where's this thing at? I want the thing to cure what's his head. One turn that guy back into a human.
Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
To expand our operations at work. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else at one side.
Dr. Holdren's your project is showing promising results.
The hell is this supposed to do?
You're here.
I haven't
Glad you
always
made
been
it.
the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. I've been thanks to the
Gorillas.
efforts of a few of my
Security's too tight.
I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it.
Applicator. Where's the thing that's like the
All
cure?
right, folks.
Pry tool.
Enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Now here's Ray Smith, right behind you, baby.
Oof. They gave us a lot of fucking rooms, didn't they? Maybe I should look up where to find that so I don't miss it.
Power armor? What would you need that for?
Hello, ma'am.
Power
Welcome to
armor
the
is
commissary.
effective, sure,
What can I get for you?
but it's hardly efficient.
Excuse me.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
No visible reaction to the K14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All
be somewhere.
And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
First you say you do, and then you don't. And then you say you will, and then you won't. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now you wanna play, and then it's no. And when you say you stay, that's when you go. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do?
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
And it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't keep us apart. Make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna
I like how they act like this stuff has been around for 200 years and it's still just like new and nice and clean and totally bizarre.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Operating at full capacity.
Pig. Do jumper?
I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense.
Xena.
Keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
don't keep us apart, make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now, if you don't love me, I wish you'd say so. I love
Pardon me, ma'am.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you leave disassembled.
Oh god damn. That's cold.
Wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird find happy times. Though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find the rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday it may be tomorrow. You will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
What the hell is that guy's name? Virgil.
Hey, what's up everybody? We're back today with another quick tip video. This is for tracking down the serum that Virgil asks you to obtain when you finally get into the Institute. Now, once you get into the Institute and meet with Father, you're going to be instructed to go meet with 3 department heads. One of those heads, Dr. Holt, is in the bioscience lab, and that's also where you're going to find Virgil's serum. So head into the bioscience lab. Once you get inside, you're going to want to make your way all the way around to the back of the lab. Now, everything that you're going to run into from an obstacle perspective in here as far as opening doors is all going to be novice doors or advanced doors connected to novice terminals, okay? So just be aware that you're going to have to come up with some bobby pins in order to get through some of this area. Once you get in here, you're going to head all the way down this corridor, through this door on your left, and you're going to meet your first locked door. It's a novice door. Just head inside. Once you get in here, I want you to check the ground because there is a laser tripwire here. Go ahead and
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Like right beside that a while ago.
That's it.
Happy time, Bob Crosby.
I guess I should have finished watching where it is.
Able that if you're able to. Also note if you're not able.
I just have to get to this area first.
Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worried in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good
able to, you will trip the alarms and set a Assaultron loose on your ass. So just be aware if you wound up tripping that, you do wind up getting attacked by him. Other than him and turrets, that's all that's in here. Everything else on the ground is already dead. So you're going to head through here into this next room. Once you get into this next room, you're going to head down through into this next storage area. This terminal, it's a novice terminal. It's an advanced door. The terminal will open the door. If you haven't tripped the alarms yet, the Assaultron will be hanging out in this room. So just FYI, I found him hanging out over here. Wound up clipping his ass. Don't forget to do a bit of looting in here, but once you're done, head through this door, hang a right, down this hallway. Keep an eye out for more turrets. So once you see the dead cat and you pass that red bunker or that little red bear,
news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. The next one is Keep a Knockin' by Louis Jordan.
Sweet.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try again. But you can't come in. I know you've been drinking gin.
Yes.
With other men, I'm busy and you can't come in.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Drums on a whole bass horn. Somebody beating on a ding dong. Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Come on over, baby. Baby, you can't go wrong. Ain't nobody fake. Whole lot of shaking going on.
Nice.
Come on over, baby.
for a cat.
Nice. Yes.
Wow, there's cat meat in here.
Had a talk with a man about some. He asked me what's your flavor. I said I need a favor. I'm a little short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor. Took a dive with a swan out in the commons with nothing on. The Newton stopped to save all my bad behavior. It's all in a day's work when you're a good neighbor. We can shake it up a little, we can kick it up a notch, we can put it on the grid, better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle, you can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, Diamond City, yeah, it's my thing. I flash my style, I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor. Shake it up a little, we can kick it up a notch, we can put it on the griddle, better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle, you can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, ooh, Diamond City, yeah, that's my thing. I flash my style, I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor. Yeah.
That's it.
I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Time now for some news from the Commonwealth, listeners. In an unexpected turn of events, the quaint little town of Covenant has turned up completely deserted. Details are sketchy. And by sketchy, I mean they're non-existent. The whole town is just gone. Those folks always sounded nice, so I do hope they're all safe, wherever they've gone to. If they suddenly turn up again someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on Diamond City Radio. Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and the Dominoes, right here on Diamond City Radio.
Worry, 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 love is passing me by. Worry, 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 love is passing me by. Worry, 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 I'm so painfully shy. Other guys get all the kisses. Why am I the one who misses? Worry, 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 woe is me. Baby, 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 I'm a fool about love. Maybe, maybe I should go to school about love. When it comes to getting chummy, I'll admit I'm quite a dummy. Worry, 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 woe is me. I found out that I'm the worrying kind. I go worrying right along. worry, should I hold her so tight? Worry, 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 and my kissing arrived. She said, Joe, if you are married. I'm not Joe, my name is Harry. Worry, 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 woe is me.
Oh. Water and up, spill it all over you. Oh, wow. Go Xena. Alright, so that is the serum.
And a turret here. You don't want to get ambushed by those as you walk through. Another laser tripwire here, and it's hidden behind this box. So you have to be very careful about grabbing it and disabling it. Note from this position, there are 2 more turrets. There's also a Tesla trap right here that will go off if you trip that tripwire. So from here, you use this terminal, and it will open this door. Head through here. You're going to go into the big alien-looking mutant room. Head all the way around to the back, and you're going to find your experimental serum. Once you're done, just head over here and out this door, and it'll take you back out to the lab. So that's it for finding Virgil's serum. I hope that helped you track it down. If it did, I'd appreciate a like on the video or a sub on the channel.
It did help me, thank you. Love of God, it helped.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Clayton Holderin. Oh, I have a friend named Clayton Holden. He had the same name almost.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to... As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider.
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks. There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine.
Is there anything?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. I don't think I believe that. But if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end
I
badly.
wish you could have known Father as
Anyone
we
else
have.
out there knows what that thing does? Come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Here's another one from Betty Hutton. Guys, don't take this personally.
Watch out! Watch out! There's a two-legged animal running about. If it smokes a great big cigar and it hangs around at a bar, if it tells the biggest lies, wears the loudest ties, it's a man. If it acts just like a cross patch, has a face with whiskers that scratch. If it's
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
if it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar.
Doctor?
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
More than just a light in the sky. If it kisses you and you find you like it, to grab it. It's a man.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Owns a car that runs out of gas. Then it's time that you get help. Better watch your step.
Well,
It's a man.
that was productive.
Acts just like it's the boss. When it knows that you are, of course. If it gets a little rough, thinks it's very tough. It's a man.
Safety first. Remember that.
If its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool ya. But if it's kneeling down on one knee, saying, "Darling, please marry me," then don't hesitate. Better name the date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. For it's a man.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Authorized to be where? What is this place?
You're standing in the Advanced Systems Division, and you are not a part of my staff. If you want a tour of the place, why don't you ask Father, seeing that he's apparently given you the keys to the castle. Now, can I get back to work?
What are you working on?
There's no getting rid of you, is there? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding me?
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding?
Are you happy?
You'd think, being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're...
Sure. The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts...
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has...
I am getting a bit tired of all... Sometimes I feel like... But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could...
You're wasting your breath. I'm a son.
Oh, we're gonna get our result.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute...
Right.
All those innocent people up there... dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything, and... It's not right. I'll make my way back to the... Tell whoever sent you... Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Corsair chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me, and one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down.
A Corsair chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
That'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day, I made the top, and
Dr. Lee.
I'll be along soon. Just tell whoever sent you to prepare for my arrival.
Do you have security codes?
Here, this is everything I have. It's not much, but you can use them however you like. Anything else?
I wish you'd come with me now.
That would be dangerous.
Sure.
If we're seen together, it could jeopardize everything. I made it from the capital wasteland to the Commonwealth on my own, you know. Now, is there anything else? I need to prepare to leave.
How are you going to get back to the surface?
Let's just say I still have a few people I can rely on in here, including someone that knows how to operate the teleportation system. Don't worry, I'll keep my word. Was there anything else?
Good luck.
To both.
That was Uranium Fever by Elton Britt.
Has gone and got me down. Uranium fever has gone and got me down.
There are some recent rumblings from
One day,
Good
I'll
Neighbor.
design a more efficient reactor
And I
to
do
replace
mean
that old
is
clunker in the
something of
basement.
a pun. Self-proclaimed legitimate businesswoman, Bobby No-Nos, has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. It's said there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared.
Uranium fever
Word
has
is
gone and
there's
got
no
me
trace of
down.
her in Good Neighbor.
Cheers.
this time whether she actually
Your
pulled off
presence
the
here
job
is
she
a great
was
gift,
rumored
not
to
just
have
to
been
Father, but to
Or,
all of us.
if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get
Hide in his
lucky.
office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
That armor should serve you well in a firefight. Always be vigilant. We have many enemies. Pardon me, ma'am.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics.
Carry on,
to knock
ma'am.
some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package.
Dr.
upgrades
Orman's
I
lecture
asked
on
for.
cold fusion
Maybe I
was
should take
nothing
some
short
courses
of
with me. Send them back.
Doc,
So,
Please don't.
here
There's
you
enough
are.
friction as it is
Just an ale.
between us
Acting
and pretty
director
much
of
all the
Synth
other
Retention Bureau.
departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a...
hi.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a
Hi,
lot
Doc.
harder when they're
So.
always angry at us.
Here you are. Justin Ao, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father,
What's
you're a
Justin
bit of an
doing
unknown
that's causing
quantity.
friction?
I'm
Oh,
sure
he's just
you
pushy
understand.
and demand.
There won't
I
be
have
any
to admit, though,
Right.
just they
issues,
see us
will
as...
there?
Oh, just listen to me. In any case,
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, acting director. So, here you are. Justin Ao, acting director. I'll be upfront. Despite, I'm sure you.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Corsair, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Corsairs hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Corsairs are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Corsair should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work. Hello? You there? Hello? You there?
You mentioned that
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become Corsairs. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Power armor, huh? You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
Hey.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
And look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in
Nothing to report, ma'am.
and you'll find happy times.
So much research, so little time.
Your dream is not in vain. For when do you find the rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday it may be tomorrow. You will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You will suddenly hear chimes.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Completely deserted. Details are sketchy, and by sketchy I mean they're non-existent.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a Corsair to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Into each light, some rain must fall. But too much is falling in mine.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can
Sean?
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
Think of you, another shower starts. Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
The hell am I supposed to meet up with the Corsair at?
Into mine. And into each heart. Some tears gotta fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Some folks can lose the blues in their heart.
But when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
It's pretty wild. That's the first time I've seen him like teleport us, so to speak. What was that? Why'd that shit come and land on me? Oh, the fuck? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, shit like that. How many motherfuckers didn't just shoot that down?
Not that it's an option.
Anything goes. Ba-ding. Anything goes. I wonder what happens if I walk across the bottom of this water. I don't really want to do this, but I need to get over there. It's gonna be creepy as hell. Here we go. Am I gonna die? Oh god, I'm gonna die. With the fucking abyss.
He asked me what's your flavor. I said I need a favor. I'm a little short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor.
I didn't even think about the fact that I could run aesthetic.
With the swans out in the commons with
Afraid that they're gonna put like a shark or a
the mutant stuff to savor.
run into it
It's all a day's work.
and attack in the water. So if you ran into something, fuck.
We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the grid. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, Diamond City, yeah, it's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor.
What's all that?
We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the grid. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, ooh, Diamond City, yeah, that's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor.
Hey, I made it.
With all my manual labor, it's good to
The bomb.
Engaging.
Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong.
Lights out for you.
Whether they plan to annex the location, just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing. Sentimental or sappy? Here's one more tomorrow, folks. You make the call.
Okay, cool. Ooh, you dirty rat. You killed my brother. Beer bottle. Fuck you. One more tomorrow. You know? Jeez.
And feel the pounding as your heart beats next to me. One more tomorrow, filled with love the whole day through. And then tomorrow I'd beg for one more tomorrow with you.
much good at this point.
You must be the Corsair I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
So long as he doesn't start eyeing me up for reclamation, it'd probably be good to have another gun on our side.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in? I've lost.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no. If you take on that.
Hi.
Following your lead. Standing by for orders.
Hey.
I'm listening. Any chance you got a sec?
My orders are to help you capture the synth in Bertalia. I'll be waiting there when you.
And that was Roy Brown. Time now for some news from the Commonwealth. In an unexpected turn of events, the quaint little town of Covenant has turned up completely deserted. Details are sketchy. By sketchy, I mean non-existent. The whole town is just gone. Always sounded nice. So I do hope they're all safe. They suddenly turn up against someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on Diamonds and Radio. Let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singing about it too. Here's 60-minute man.
All that comes.
folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment for me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? This one's for the ladies. Mighty Mighty Man by Roy Brown.
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't...
You must be the Corsair I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word.
So long as he doesn't start eyeing me up.
What do we know?
Designation, he's probably got... So,
Let's just get this over with.
right behind you, ma'am.
Well, I got a gal in town who calls me good rockin' brown.
Here. Why would they give you that option? Ooh, what a wonderful life. Ooh, shit. Fucking dicks. The dude just shot a fucking nuke at us. Some strange ass noise is going. Like supposed to be wooden creepy. Glass and stuff sticking on.
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his
Put more simply, the recall code will render him un- That's all, ma'am.
Are they trying to act all like, I don't know, like moral about resetting a robot? I don't care if it perceives itself as alive.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed.
I figured it might be prettier from up here.
Travis Lonely Miles here with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as the Gunner Mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business.
Shotgun's way better.
There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. There's no getting away from Ray Smith. Here's right behind you, baby.
You can run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me. It's all right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. You'll never get away from me. But you can make up your face, dye your hair. No matter what, turn around and I'll right behind you, baby.
There we are. figured it might be prettier from up here.
What do they want me to? Where's he at? That'd be the other one.
Got it.
Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into his spin and I spotted the shot I've been hitting. This is it, I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bang, alakazam, out of an orange colored sky.
Well, I already searched all this shit. So how the hell am I supposed to get up top? Oh. Whoopsie.
One look and I yelled timber.
Well done. My gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
P592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
What? Are you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
I figured it might be prettier from up here.
Take them out!
You'll regret this. Nice work, man. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to reload with reclaimed synth P592.
answered 3 sons here on Diamond City Radio. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Feels like anything's possible when you're in love, according to Billie Holiday. Here's Crazy, he calls me.
I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, I'd say. I say I'll go through fire
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult,
as he wants.
but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I like the wind that shakes the bough? He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to out there. Please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
if I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am. I'm listening. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Girls, watch out, watch out. There's a two-legged animal running about. If it smokes a great big cigar and it hangs around at a bar, if it tells the biggest lies, wears the loudest ties, it's a man. If it acts just like a cross patch, has a face with whiskers that scratch, if it's stubborn as can be, mean and ornery, it's a man. If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar,
If it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool you. But if it makes the moon up on high, more than just a light in the sky, if it kisses you and you find you like it to grab it, it's a man. If it whistles each time you pass, owns a car that runs out of gas, then it's time that you get hep. Better watch your step. It's a man. If it acts just like it's the boss, when it knows that you are, of course. If it gets a little rough, thinks it's very tough, it's a man. If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool ya. But if it's kneeling down on one knee, saying, darling, please marry me, then don't hesitate. Better name the date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. For it's a man.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
Said all the gentlemen, obviously. The madam has the cutest personality. And think of all the books about Du Barry's looks. What was it made of Joseph? She had a well-developed
Operating at full capacity.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
And when Salome danced and had the boys in trance, no doubt it must have been easy to see that she knew how to use her personality.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out. Meantime, tell the others. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Why are certain girls offered certain things, like table coats and wedding rings, by men who wear their status right?
That's right. So don't you say I'm smart and have the kindness heart of one wonderful sister I'd be.
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I Yes, maybe it's a good thing.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes are next with 60-Minute Man.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or...
The Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
There'll be 15 minutes of kissing. Then you holler, please don't stop. There'll be 50 minutes teasing, 50 minutes...
I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly.
Come up and see old Dan. I'll rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 60.
I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly.
I'll rock, roll all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 60. Stop. There'll be 50 minutes of teasing, and 50 minutes of squeezing, and 50 minutes of blowing my top. If your old man ain't treating you right, come up and see old Dan. I rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man, oh yeah. 60-minute man.
Drums on the old bass horn. Somebody beating shaking it and making it shake. Flow and the flow and the gate. Taking it and making it shake. Cake and the pie on the plate. Making it shake. Shaking is just what it takes.
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs. I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, I ain't no hand-me-down. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall and I ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I got a gal in town who calls me Good Rockin' Brown. Well, I'm a single man, I really don't need a wife. Pick up you gals, yes, I'm a single man, I really don't need a wife. Yes, I'm gonna stay this way, cause ooh, what a wonderful life. Well, I'm a mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, a mighty, mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, when you want me hollering, I'll be there on time. Well, when there's work to do, send for the mighty one. Yes, when there's work to do, you better send for the mighty one. Yes, he'll stay on the job until the job is done.
That was Tex Beneke. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Harkening back to the days when searching for radioactive material was something to look forward to here in Uranium Rock.
Well, I'm getting tired working hard every day. Working every day and not getting much pay. I got a big Geiger counter, it's a pretty good rate. When the needle starts clicking, it's what I'm gonna do. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, paint it up like hay. Have a rockin' good time and throw it all away. Well, I can see me now in my long Cadillac. Engines in the middle, spare wheel on the back. Man, don't you know it'd be hard to stop?
Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away. Yes, that's me in my long Cadillac. Heading down the road and I ain't coming back. Ain't no red light gonna make me stop. When I find that big uranium rock. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away.
Damn, I'm sleepy.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, through the rain of strontium-90. Think about your hero
Access to grind. Well, I
when
have a
you're
ton
at
of them.
ground zero, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, while those ICBMs keep us free. When you hear me call out, baby, kick the wall out and crawl out through the fallout.
You'll do something useful, I hope.
Mine one of these occasions. 'Cause you'll be the only girl in the world. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me?
You just heard crawl out through the fallout.
Kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest public occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's up.
I guess I'm gonna call this here because I'm tired. I will see you all tomorrow.